can't handle the truth.
Before I give you guys my opinion on the ScaleBound cancellation, let me cover a little bit of quick news for you guys. It seems like Mass Effect Andromeda is going to be receiving a multiplayer beta. It's going to be coming to all gamers sooner rather than later. A Glacier White PS4 has been revealed. It's going to be coming to the UK region January 24th. Gravity Rush 2 is currently sitting at a 81 on Metacritic out of 35 different reviewers, and Gravity Rush 2 was trending at the second spot on Twitter, right underneath the College Football National Championship. So that is a little bit of news I wanted to cover before I give you guys my take on the ScaleBound cancellation. So, here we go. After careful deliberation, Microsoft Studios has come to the decision to end the production for ScaleBound. Um, okay, that's not giving the gamers any closure. Like, Phil Spencer hasn't even made an official statement. He replied to somebody. We're gonna go over that reply soon, but he hasn't even given an official statement. Aaron Greenberg's fat ass is fucking quiet. Why don't the gamers that pre-ordered that game? Why don't the gamers that paid that game off? Why don't the gamers that kept an Xbox One for this game? Why don't the gamers that brought an Xbox One for this game? Why don't the PC gamers that installed Windows 10 on their computer for this game don't know why this game was canceled? Why? Why? We don't have a concrete answer in the gaming community why Microsoft is canceling shit. Because guess what? It's not looking good. Crap gamers, dumb, fat, retarded ass can't even spin this shit. He can't. It's not good. Let's look at the track record of games they announced at E3 2014. Scalebound, canceled. Phantom Dust Remake, canceled. Project Spark, canceled. Or in the Blind Forest went to the PC, so it's a multi-plat. You might as well take that check off there because it's not exclusive. Crackdown 3. When the last time you guys saw someone play Crackdown 3? Comment in the comment section below. Tell me, when have you saw an Xbox fanboy play Crackdown 3? It's 2017. What Microsoft does is they hype up shit at E3. They release a few games during the holiday season. They do some price cuts during the holiday season. They try to say that they won the whole year because of the last 2 months of the fucking year. Then you suffer through a motherfucking drought until the next E3 when they hype shit up, and then they do it all over again. This is Microsoft's master plan, and it's not fucking working because Sony has been kicking their ass with this PS4 since the first year. I'm not understanding it. I'm really not understanding it. Um, what Microsoft is doing is putting off a lot of gamers that don't have Xbox One, and the ones that do have Xbox One, they're leaving because of the fuck ups. It's amazing how so many people were quick to say Phil Spencer is the savior of Xbox. He's not saving your games. He's not giving you guys games. He's hyping shit up at E3. He's announcing price cuts for the holiday season. He's dropping games that you knew since you were a fucking kid. Halo, Forza, Gears of War. And then guess what? Another drought into the next E3. E3 is always in the middle of the fucking year. And then guess what? The holiday season after E3, you get the same games you always fucking knew, price cuts, and it happens all over fucking again. Don't tell me this is not their fucking plan, cause it's so obvious. We as gamers have saw this shit happen every year this generation. And any Xbox fanboy that's still standing behind Phil Spencer still defending the Xbox brand, you guys are delusional. Listen how Phil Spencer actually feels. He says the decision to cancel Scalebound was a difficult one. We believe the result is better for Xbox gamers. So the result for canceling a game the Xbox gamers wanted is better for the Xbox gamers. I gotta have some people to talk to about this. Go to the comment section. Tell me how you feel. So he says the decision was difficult when they canceled Scalebound, but they still canceled it. But then he says we, meaning the Xbox corporate members, believe this is better for the Xbox gamers. How? My only reason that I believe that he thinks is better for you guys is that he doesn't believe you guys would have brought it as much as a Halo, a Gears, or a Forza. And guess what? You're getting this holiday season. You guessed it. It's either going to be Halo, Gears, or Forza. Because it looks like Crackdown's going to get canceled next. And I think Cuphead's going to go multi-plat. If it doesn't also go to the Nintendo Switch, it might also go to the PSN at a later date. That's just what I see. Developers don't seem to be able to trust Microsoft. Um, and, their situation isn't going to get better. And Phil Spencer saying this, that canceling games is better for Xbox gamers. I mean, you're canceling games, but the gamers want to play games. So if you're taking games away from gamers, then what are they? Just Xbox fanboys. Look at this idiot. This guy says, "Did anybody remember how Sony canceled Silent Hill on the PS4?" Okay, Konami made the PT. He's talking about PT, by the way. But he looks stupid because Silent Hill has a demo on the Xbox Live and the PS4. And what's funny is the game has a release date. And what's funny is it's coming out and hasn't been canceled. And what's funny is Sony does not own the rights to Silent Hill. The fuck? These people make the Xbox fan base look worse than Phil Spencer just did. Not knowing that simple fact. By the way, I still have PT installed on my PS4, so it's not really canceled. I can play it anytime I want. And I'm talking about PT. Uh, Konami took it off the PlayStation Store in spite of Kojima, which they fired or let go or whatever. But many PlayStation gamers never got rid of it. So we have proof that it still exists, but he is 100% wrong on his statement. And he's like, get over it. Basically, he's agreeing with Phil Spencer. He's like, it's canceled, get over it. He does have to realize that many people pre-ordered the game. Some people paid it off. Some, I don't know if it had a collector's edition, but I'm pretty sure the hardcore fans paid that off or pre-ordered that. You got PC fans that installed Windows 10 on their computers just to play Scalebound, but you're supposed to get over it the same day you get the announcement that it's canceled. My boy Iron Wolf was devastated. Iron Wolf, he was really, really hyped for Scalebound. That was his only reason for keeping his Xbox One. Um, I've talked to him. I know he did a podcast yesterday. Uh, I think if you go to his Twitter, you can find out that I think he's gonna really like try to sell the Xbox One. I don't know what he's gonna buy for it, but a lot of people are gonna just go to Nintendo. If Nintendo, cuts down on their YouTube policy, and allow me to post their gameplay on my YouTube channel without partnering up with them, I will gladly get a Nintendo Switch if it's 250 or something like that. That's what I'm telling you guys. And if I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna do it. But a lot of people are gonna be Sony and Nintendo again, and Microsoft just doesn't look like they're gonna have a spot in the gaming industry if they keep this shit up. I think a lot of people are beyond fed up with what they've done. Let's go to the next post. Too much food. He was blocked by Crap Gamer. He was blocked by the Mooch. He was blocked by Next Gen 720. He also, just like Iron Wolf, does not have a home. And it looks like he is planning to get a PS4 Pro. Let me read this off to you guys. He says, if people donate enough, then yeah, I get one. And he's talking about a PS4. I'm currently sitting at 200 donated to get a Pro. And of course, he's talking about a PS4 Pro. Just playing the waiting game. So he is waiting for him to get enough money donated to get a PS4 Pro. He's ready to make the switch. Am I gonna donate? No, sorry, but I hope he meets his quota before Horizon comes out or something like that, so he can enjoy these great games. But times are changing. Some of the biggest Xbox fanboys, some of the members of the Big Gamer Small Talk, they're ready to make the switch, or they already made the switch. So here's another example of an Xbox fan just fed up. This is what he says. He says, sorry, Xbox. This is the last piece of shit for me. I will be leaving definitely to the PS4. 12 years of Xbox Live is ending today. That right there, that sucks. 12 years of Xbox Live. That's what he says. And he's leaving because of ScaleBound. They don't understand what they have done.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. So you get nothing. You lose.
Guess what? You didn't do nothing!